Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Xenonauts 2. This should now be finally complete, at least with the end game. I think they're still doing some pretty cool updates, but we're gonna go ahead and reattack this and get through the final mission and finally finish it up for y'all. So we're gonna start on Veteran. I have some confidence in myself. We shall see how good that is. It might not go very well, but we'll see. We're gonna skip the tutorial. I already played a little bit.
The year is 2009. The world teeters on the brink of nuclear war. Tensions between capitalist and communist nations are at boiling point. Every opportunity for peace has failed, as if an invisible hand inexorably steers humanity towards annihilation. We Xenonauts know the truth. The dark forces poisoning our politics are not human in origin, and we must protect our planet against this extraterrestrial threat however we can. After years spent gathering information on an enemy that few believe exist, we are finally ready to strike back. The war for our future begins now.
Alright, still got that good intro. Again, I did play through it. Kind of just to see if it was actually completed, and I feel like we were, wherever we left off, we were so close to have like a really cool story mission and almost the end game. I felt, because there was stuff added, but it didn't feel like a whole ton of stuff, except for this, of course. Few believe our enemies exist, yet the malign tendrils of their influence can be felt across our planet. Rising tensions between capitalist and communist nations threaten to spark a ruinous nuclear war before the invasion begins. Commander. Good of you to finally make an appearance. Welcome to our backup facility. We should be safe here, at least for a while. No getting around the fact that we're living in a derelict nuclear bunker full of 60s era junk, though. Hope you're fine with cold showers, cold food, and, well, cold everything. The temperature is the least of our concerns. My work suggests we have mere months before the aliens can launch a full-scale invasion. If we are to prepare, we must gather data on the alien forces scouting our planet. Of course, the cleaners are unlikely to make that easy. That's why I called this meeting. Commander, I'm formally handing over control of this organization to you. The situation has changed, and we need someone with military experience making the big decisions. I'll run the day-to-day matters like cleaning up supply, like keeping us supplied, getting this place patched up. All you need to do is figure out how to win the war. Congratulations on the promotion, Commander. One hopes you prove equal to the task. And I do say, sorry, to get back to my original point, I do say it doesn't feel like a lot. There actually has been a lot. I think they just did it so well, where they added more and made it even more of a fun, interesting game without making it seem like they added a whole new game's worth of content. 10 out of 10. Super great. We're going to go back to the home state over here. Yeah, we'll call it Apollo HQ. So, another cool thing that they're doing is different phases of the invasion. So the beginning phase is kind of like a doomsday counter. Everyone is kind of unsure about the aliens, and we're trying to prevent nuclear war, which the aliens are trying to incite. So, prevent doomsday counter exceeding 100. The aliens are attempting to spark a nuclear war by raising tensions between capitalist and communist nations. If they succeed, the scattered human survivors would have no hope of repelling an invasion. We must keep the doomsday counter under control until the invasion begins. Allowing it to exceed 100 for more than one day will result in an alien victory. Successful alien activity on the geoscape will increase doomsday. So, ton of cool stuff. And also, before this, there's a tutorial where, like, essentially the general who was originally in command was corrupted by, like, the cleaners. And he kind of turned on us. I don't know if I did that in the first way through this, but it certainly did do that. I'm actually going to adjust some volume real quick. Okay, hopefully that is a little better. But Oh, we don't have any research whatsoever. Alright. I am going to rearrange a lot of this. Put some generators right there. Our workshops are going to be our main form of currency. So we're going to try our best to, well, essentially just have them work, honestly. Okay, this is going to be our first kind of initial setup. Again, our workshops are kind of going to be our moneymaker, so we slapped a few of those. We did get rid of a laboratory, so that might cripple us kind of in the beginning, but I just like to rearrange our base. So let's keep going. Okay. So the cleaners. Although the unknown extraterrestrial forces scouting our planet remain the ultimate threat to our humanity, their work has been assisted by a mysterious human organization known informally as the Cleaners. We know little about the Cleaners beyond the fact that they invariably appear within a few hours of success. Jeez, golly. Bug just hit me in the face and now I'm coughing. Hours of suspected alien activity. Forcefully taking any eyewitnesses into custody and erasing all evidence that might hint at an extraterrestrial presence. Important missions are always handled by teams of cleaner soldiers carrying military rifles and wearing distinctive green hazmat suits. Rebreathers that entirely conceal their identities. More mundane work is usually handled by besuited agents equipped more like law enforcement personnel. As anyone that develops an interest in the Cleaners tends to disappear without trace. We previously avoided probing too deeply into their organization. In turn, the Cleaners largely left us alone. One suspects our operations director's monomaniacal focus on operational security made monitoring our activities far too difficult to be worthwhile. Okay. Obviously, the equation has now changed. The Cleaners are clearly devoting significant resources to eliminating us, and we must be prepared to fight them directly if we wish to learn more about our alien enemies. I hope you and your men are equal to the task, Commander. If we cannot defeat the Cleaners, humanity stand no chance against their extraterrestrial masters. And here we go with my terrible reading again. Atlas Base. Okay, this is the place that the tutorial kind of was at, where we got betrayed. Let's kind of set up our squads. Okay, this is kind of what we're looking like. I usually get 2 snipers and like 2 assaults, and then I just have a bunch of riflemen. This is our kind of setup. This is how we got our troops coming in. Let's go do this. Let's go see how many people we lose too with this increased difficulty. Hopefully it's not too bad. Let's see if we can get Atlas Space back. And hopefully more money. We're going to be spending a little time waiting for our laboratory to come back online, but hopefully the alien threat doesn't become too crazy. We're going to try to jump on our more advanced weapons as soon as possible, and our armors as well, because I feel like that's really going to make the big difference. Commander, this is a critically important mission. We left a lot of things behind when we evacuated Atlas, including several years of research data. You need to clear the facility of hostiles so we can search through it and destroy anything that might let our enemies monitor us. I can't risk our agents until I know our communications network is secure. The Cleaners have withdrawn their assault forces and sent in a team of analysts, so hopefully it won't be too hard. Oh, and if you happen to run into the General, this isn't the time for sentimentality. Okay, so General's cooked. Let's get our shotguns going through the front here. I'll get my snipers on the left side. We'll go long. Okay, we'll have 1 extra person, I guess, just go over here. We'll start breaching. Okay, they are on us right now already. Okay, cool. Just giving us tips. I was literally just about to say I kind of want more people with my snipers, I think. You know, let's just send my snipers to the middle. Why not? Oh, there's a lot of big boys there. We'll just kind of do this maneuver and kind of wait for them to get in here. I am going to have my people kind of sit by the door. We're going to be cautious this game. I know I usually like to rush through and blow through stuff, but with the increased difficulty, I'm going to try to be a little more cautious at least. Cautious, he says. Alright, good shot in the back. Jeez, this guy's cooked already. Okay. Well, let's at least move these guys out of the way so they're not getting shot in the back. Okay, sniper, you set up over here. Maybe a good position for you. We'll get you over here. We'll get a shotgun over here. Okay, so we definitely don't need this guy watching this anymore. They open the door, hopefully the shotgun will turn him into Swiss cheese. Oh! Very nice. Could you open that door and shoot him in the face, please? Very good. Okay, not very good. Just gonna do a little... Actually, I could capture these guys, couldn't I? Set that up. Can you beat the shit out of this guy? You're really terrible at that. Alright, that's enough of that. This is very not good. Wow, did I already just kill my boy? Oh my gosh, he shot through the smoke? That dude has a lot of stun resistance, it seems. Granted, we didn't damage him at all, so I don't know what I'm talking about. It'd be really funny if I lost somebody already. Yeah, I can't do literally anything. Yep. Great. Okay, we're not doing too well. Thankfully, one of my soldiers fell unconscious and didn't actually die. We are, however, gonna need to walk in here with this guy. Alright, let's just give up on this whole knocking him out thing. Bleeding? No, you're fine. No, you are bleeding. Oh, goodness. Excuse me, sorry. Let's pull you back. Shotgun will stay here. Sniper will stay here. Yeah, we'll kind of stay here for the meantime. Wait for them to come to us. This whole area right here is kind of turning into a pain in the ass. Yeah, let's just set up in this room. Oh, great. Okay, you're out in the open. Why, hello there. Can I just unload on you? I can from here. Okay, cool. We got a cleaner agent. Nice. So we don't have to spare any more of these annoying guys. Probably have that sniper loop around whenever we can, but we gotta really clear out this room and this guy. I'm just so worried because my riflemen are super fleshy and weak. Especially in the early game. Oh no, there's more. Yikes. Alright, that person's not doing too great. That's fair. Get out of there. Wow, you literally just lined yourself up against the wall for them to shoot you. Let's try to do something to save this person. Not really a whole lot we can do. All of my troops are quite slow. And you missed. Okay. Wonderful. How about this? Shotgun to the face, please. Okay, nice. Send him to the Shadow Realm. Please kill. There we go. Alright, saved that person. Alright, we're just gonna stack up over here, because we still gotta clear out this area. This person's getting stunned all shit. To have you face back, just in case someone decides to run in. Oh no. My boys. Alright, we'll have you go over here. Yep, I see that right there. Shotgun, you're gonna line up on the door. We are gonna probably do something about all that. I'm not gonna move this person because she might get shot. Or at least be in the line of sight of that guy. So I'm gonna wait for that door to close before I have them pick up their weapon. You need to fix yourself. Okay. So far, nobody's died. So far. I might eat my words here in a second. Huh. Oh, nice. He just wasn't vibing and then passed out. Alright. Bring you up here. You grab your weapon. And swing over here. Alright. Let's try to solve some problems. Gotcha. Alrighty. That is good and dandy. We're probably... I think... I'm gonna give this guy this person's stun baton. So it looks like they have a pretty good time unit pool. And I'm gonna throw this sniper kind of on this hallway. Okay, anyone else need to move? I'm gonna move you back. And we'll move you this way. Okay. Good stuff. We are still alive. For now. Okay, sniper, go this way. Let's try not to get you stunned as much as possible, because you will pass out if you take damage. Shotgun. Wait, you're not a shotgun. You're just a guy. Well, regardless, we got this hallway secured now. I will move the shotgun up this way. I did not pick up that stun baton like I said I was. I'm gonna get us set up on the door and have someone pick up that stun baton, so I'll be right back. Alright, here we are. We're at the door, locked and loaded. We had this other rifleman pick up the shotgun and the stun baton, so we'll see how well this goes. You. I recognize you. All of you. Why don't I remember anything about you? It doesn't matter. I will not allow you to interfere. Okay, so the general, shaky little boy, is trying to hurt us. The general has a pistol. I think we're gonna rush the general and stun him. But we already have another cleaner, so... Oh. Well, I'm already not playing very smart, am I? Oh, great. This is just wonderful. Alright, immediately start popping smoke. We're about to hotbox the shit out of these guys. Okay. Hopefully my sniper lives. Okay, so the general's gonna have some of his reaction time. Let's just put you over here. Sniper back over here. Actually, let's put our snipers against this wall. We can actually get some shots in. Yeesh. admit to safe scumming this one because it's surprisingly difficult because the general just apparently has 100% accuracy on everything and everyone that gets close to him misses with their stun baton. But I want mostly this for story reasons so you can see some kind of interesting stuff that we can do. Still waiting for the smoke to finish up. Let's heal our sniper. Oh, come on. Clear up. And it seems like every time I throw a smoke grenade on his ass, the smoke just conveniently does not appear around him specifically. I really need to give my assault troops rebreathers, I think. Oh, please. Finish. Just so they can close the distance with smoke grenades. Wow, that particular area just does not want to give way. Oh my gosh, I'll be right back. Okay, for some reason that was one of the last pieces of smoke to go, so geez. Okay, General is right out in the open. It's not too bad, I guess. I am gonna have him, or at least my boys, go over here. Hopefully we don't hit the general here. Okay, got him. Can we do it again? We did it again. Alright, let's file in here. And let's just get bodies in here. Because we're going to try our damnedest to put this guy down. Nobody has any reaction units left or right. Let's just wear these people out. Mostly because I don't want them shooting the general. They will annihilate him. Okay. We'll put our snipers over here. And I don't want this guy shooting. Or this goyle shooting, I guess. Alright, he might drop some people. This is unfortunate because he's so good with this annoying ass pistol. Also, he is like 5 feet away from everyone. Give me the stun baton, please. Alright, let's take a breather here. Nobody in this entire room has smoke grenades, you kidding me? Let's try to at least get a grenade over here. This might make things extremely difficult. Okay, cool. Don't shoot the general, please. Alright. We got that going for us. Please, nobody shoot the general. Alright, you won't because you got a stun baton. You probably will because you're a silly boy. Wear out your time units. Okay. And you won't because you got that. See what happens. Yeah, see, the smoke grenades don't seem to wrap around him. As you can see, his whole square is like clear. This makes it extremely difficult to do anything. Alright, we're going to step through 1, 2... Actually, we're just going to step through 2... Smoke. How much can we step through with you? We're going to be stepping through 2. I don't think I want to do that. I kind of want to let... Let's wear your time units out again. Let's wear it. Yeah, let's wear his time units out. I don't want to don't think I want to shoot him just yet. Maybe. We'll keep our snipers at the door and these guys at the door. In case things get dire, I might actually just drop his ass. I'm not sure. Kind of tired of trying to capture him. He is actually quite an annoying person to try and capture. Whoa there, cowboy. Oh my gosh. I didn't know they just switched back to their primaries. Holy crap, that scared the shit out of me. Beat his ass. Don't do this. Oh, thank God. Okay. We got him. Jeez. Okay. We got the general, so now we can save some time. Oh, man. I probably had to reload that like 3 to 4 times. It was ridiculous. I will try my best not to save scum, I swear. I just really want that guy so we can see some of the interesting background of the technology. I don't think you get it if you outright blow his brains out. Okay, we got 3 lost in action. But we captured a cleaner agent and we captured the general. Okay, strategic operations and supporter recruitments are now available. The destruction of the Atlas Base command room allows operations divisions to deploy covert agents to assist with our objectives. Your organization receives 8 operations per day, which can be spent on conducting various kinds of strategic operations. For instance, benefits or on recruiting supporters to unlock permanent bonuses. Operation points can also be spent to eliminate enemy alien infiltrators, which will reduce the daily doomsday counter progress. Okay, I don't know if this was here before, but now we have this, which is kind of like these add special things. So we get operations points for day, which is this. We can also reduce tension or raise funds. What I'm going to try to do is grab these security. So essentially we reduce panic per day, which is kind of the name of the game. Let's find one that's relatively cheap, though. All of these are so expensive. I might get one that increases our operations per day. Like this one. This will give us 10, and then we're going to start grabbing nothing but supporters. Because I realize once you do that, life, honestly, in this game gets super, super easy. But we'll try to get at least 10 per day. Okay. I don't have any laboratories to research with, but yeah, sure, I'll do the general interrogation, I guess. Oh, interesting. Although it was previously unclear what role the smartly dressed agents observed supporting the cleaner operations played within the organization, the autopsy process has revealed a great deal. There is little question that these cleaner agents are entirely human. Several of the bodies were easy to identify from personal effects and medical records, and all have been confirmed as employees of government intelligence agencies. Operations Division was able to obtain their personal files, and I see nothing to indicate that these individuals have been acting strangely or held unusual beliefs. It appears they are simply employees of intelligence agencies subverted by the cleaners. Sadly, this probably reflects the dubious legality of our organization. Governments are either deliberately suppressing knowledge of alien activity or have been infiltrated by hostile forces intent on doing so, leaving us no choice but to operate beyond the law. Until this change, we will likely continue to clash with those who unwittingly do the bidding of extraterrestrial invaders. Yet we cannot change course. The very survival of our species may rest on our success. Thankfully, cleaner agents are not particularly fearsome opponents. Lacking formal military training and equipment with only light weapons, they are notably less capable than one of our own soldiers. That's good to know. Okay. There is little doubt our captive cleaner agent is fully human, Commander. Troubling, there is also no evidence to suggest they are under any form of alien control. So we interrogated him, and then we autopsied his ass. Interrogation of the subject suggests he remains unaware of an ongoing extraterrestrial invasion, instead appearing to believe our organization represents a powerful crime syndicate illegally manufacturing drugs and trafficking weapons. Sharing evidence of alien activity proved more effective than coercion, eventually resulting in the bewildered prisoner agreeing to cooperate with our questions. This allowed us to verify the identity of our captive and extract valuable information about their recent activities. It appears the cleaners have subverted several important law enforcement agencies, allowing the creation of false investigations into their opponents, including us. Many of the cleaner agents we face are just ordinary men and women, all wholly unaware they serve the interest of the invaders. This brings us back to our captive. As there seems no obvious reason to conduct a dissection, which we just did, we have chosen to move him to our cells. We can consider releasing him once his knowledge no longer poses a threat to our organization. Okay. Well, you heard the man. Infiltrators activated. Okay, Doomsday counter now increases each day. Several potential supporters appear to be acting strangely, leading operations divisions to conclude that they are aligned with the cleaners. These supporters have been reclassified as infiltrators. We believe they are using their influence to accelerate Doomsday. Each active infiltrator will increase the Doomsday counter by 1 per day. However, they can be eliminated by spending operations points. So this son of a gun down here is what the aliens did. So they seem to have grabbed a majority of the security dudes. So we need to be careful because Doomsday is going up quite a bit. Golly, Doomsday is freaking going up. Okay. Catching our former comrade has proved an astute choice, Commander. We have learned far more from studying him alive than we would have gained from a dead body. Observation of the interrogation carried out by Operations Division suggests our prisoner is a shadow of the man who held the organization a few weeks ago. Confused and clearly disorientated, he frequently trails off midway through answers to stare blankly into space. At other times, he is consumed by sudden flashes of rage, which then dissipate as fast as they appear. Although our initial medical inspection revealed nothing unexpected, a subsequent brain scan revealed the presence of a significant swelling and bleeding within the skull. This is the sort of injury one might see in a stroke victim, yet in this case, the cause appeared to be extensive tissue burns localized within the brain itself. Precisely how the general suffered severe burns to the inside of his head is unclear, yet it seems unlikely to be a coincidence. I remain skeptical of our former leader, who would willingly betray the cause, suggesting our enemies may possess some kind of ability to manipulate the human mind, albeit with rather significant side effects. Sadly, I cannot say whether he will recover from his injuries. His symptoms may improve as the cranial swelling from the burns subsides, or the brain damage may ultimately prove permanent. Regardless, he will spend the remainder of the war in a cell. Operations divisions report that the fragments of information gleaned from the General's rare moments of lucidity have nonetheless proved useful, especially when combined with intelligence extracted from the documents found in his possession. A number of our operatives are now free to take on additional work. Alright, we're going to have to be... Let's get a waveform analysis going so we just further the plot. We're going to have to be really, I think, deliberate in what we choose to pick. Because right now, these sun guns are saucing us. I'm probably going to blast this, because this gives 2 Doomsday per day. That took out... Wait, what? Okay. I see. So it's just 1 for them, but it's 2 for me. Alright. An alien abduction site. We have detected alien ground forces abducting civilians in the region. Rescuing them will improve our relations and allow us to recover alien resources. Adieu to man adieu. Wow. Okay. Hello? Can I please get somebody in here? You're a sniper. Let's just assign you. We're gonna need all the hands we can get, I have a feeling. I think we're gonna use all of our soldiers. Okay. Even though they are hurt. And I'm actually gonna hop out of here and spend some money on some soldiers real quick. Recruits. Let's have a look-see. You're not too bad. You're not too bad. You'll probably make a good sniper. I think we'll just top up the living quarters if we have enough money. You'd make a good sniper too. Okay, cool. So we got those soldiers coming with us. We are now going to go here with a hurt team. It's not looking good, I will say. Okay, that person just cannot go. Who has the best time units here? You do, but you're hurt, so I'm not going to do that to you. You'll be an assault. You'll be an assault. And I think what I'm going to do now is this. I'm going to put all of our riflemen here. That does decrease their accuracy, but I think their ability to survive is more important right now. Okay, let's commence this thing. So, general mind controlled, and now we're going to try to rush and save as many civilians as we possibly can, which will probably be a difficult thing to do, though there should be aliens in this actual battle. Commander, I'm picking up extraterrestrial activity in the area. The signals match those detected during other suspected abduction events. Scout the area. If there are any extraterrestrials present, eliminate them. The energy readings are rising fast. We may not have much time until the aliens depart. Best free any captured locals as quickly as possible. God knows what the aliens will do to them otherwise. I agree. Okay, so we do have a secton and an actual normal cleaner. Oh, goodness. Oh, gosh. Okay. I wanted to do this. Just to make life a little more interesting for that person. We are going to try to turn this guy into a big old pile of death on the ground. Okay, got him. Bruh, we are absolutely surrounded right now. Okay, we have a person over there. And we have one person right there. We're going to have to really hustle here. Golly, look at all these people. Alright, going Tim. It takes 28 to throw this. I think I'll just go here. See if I can try to hit anybody. No, I cannot. Okay. We're in a precarious situation surrounded by a lot. I mean a lot of aliens and enemies. Okay, hopefully that'll make it a little more difficult. We might lose a shotgun here. Already, that makes me sad. I just want to be able to interrogate the secton, because I do believe that furthers our research, and on top of that, it gives us a little more damage when it comes to... Oh my gosh, whoa. We have other civilians on the map. Bro. Cheese and rice. Oh my gosh, they do not care about their general existence, do they? Okay, a lot of my dudes are bleeding. You do not have a health kit. You, how much does it cost to use this? 25? Heal them immediately. I don't care. Fix them up. They're about to die. Alright, you're not suppressed, are you? Can you potentially... You know what? Let's see if you can beat the shit out of this thing. Why do you suck? What is happening? He's right in front of you! Oh my gosh. Bruh. Okay, that's for the best. Okay, it's just sometimes it's not worth it. You go rescue this person. Alright. Our people got a little dinged up there, but we're alive for now, anyway. I think for the amount of, what is it? We need at least 5 civilians so we don't get panic. I do believe. Someone needs to heal him up as well. Ooh! Oh my gosh. Let's crack this bad boy open. And you heal this person, yeah. And you... Can you heal them now? Bruh. Thank you. Jeez. Okay. Let's try to go rescue this other person. We did lose a sniper. Life is, not going well for us right now. That person. You just take some cover. And you try not to get knocked out, but go this way. Actually, go back this way. That's some decent cover. Alright. We are kind of trying to hunker down now. I don't have a lot of turns left, sadly. Hopefully that Secton comes around the corner and gets shot in the face. Thank goodness. Oh, somebody... What are y'all doing? Shut This game is so much more difficult now. We are just losing people left and right. Can you beat the shit out of this thing, please? Knock it out. Oh my gosh. We have to shoot it. Alright, this guy's dead. Very nice. Oh man, this game's gonna be a son of a bitch. Who knew just upping the difficulty a little bit would make it this way? Okay, there's a Secton there. Get this person out of there. I at least would like to break even. I guess it's to be a given that I'm gonna get sauced in the opening battles. It'd be real funny if you got stunned and died. Okay, let's get some high ground on this bastard. We need at least one more civilian to break even. Though it'd be really cool if we could grab this with a sniper. But we need to do it, like... Honestly, we need to try to do it now. There ain't no way. Okay. Well, we're probably gonna lose that sniper, sadly. Bro, you kidding me? Did you actually hit him? This isn't gonna... That's not a good idea. Yeah, that was a really bad idea, actually. Nice. Don't get shot. He has a full action bar. Let's try. She's gonna bleed to death, though, and probably not survive. But look at that, we got enough civilians. We lost so many people. Don't worry, they're expendable, I swear. We just shot a civilian. Things could not be going worse, I have a feeling. Do apologize if this is cringe to watch, I swear. Hopefully things will get better, depending on the difficulty. You're gonna get shot in the back, aren't you? Okay. Not a single alien was captured that day. Okay, fell unconscious. Very good. Definitely will not be saving that person. Sniper is gone. But we'll keep the high grounds, as Obi-Wan said. And we'll try to clean up this last secton. We got one captured. We'll just drop this cleaner. If this sniper survives, that'll be literally amazing, but I doubt they will. Okay, yep, just straight up dead. It's a good thing we ordered a lot of replacements. A little concerned we might not live now. Okay. You are not covered. Okay. For a second I thought we were getting flanked. Is he gonna try to close the distance? Okay, lovely stuff. I love it when y'all don't hit your target. Got his ass. Okay. It's wild because these are very low-level enemies, sadly. Let's heal you up. We're gonna take this nice and slow like. It's gonna get a little annoying here pretty soon. Okay, he's definitely over here. Let's just move this way. See him? Oh, there he is. Bang. Gotcha. Alright, that was rough. I'm sure a lot of people died too. We don't have a medical center, so I am pretty certain a lot of people died. Cold, cold world out here. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rough. Very rough. Okay, we're doing plot right now. My preliminary analysis of the recovered alien equipment suggests widespread use of previously unknown metallic substances. This super heavy element is clearly artificial in origin, being far too massive to occur naturally. It is fundamentally unstable and is in its natural form, and thus only ever encountered as an alloy. The properties of these alloys vary dramatically based upon the constituent metals, but appear to range from truly remarkable levels of strength to more exotic behavior, such as superconductivity. This likely occurs because the nucleus of each atom is so large that the orbiting electrons are approaching light speed. Hence, the equipment is governed not by the established rules of classical physics, but by the bizarre possibilities of quantum mechanics. One suspects we will find many uses of these alien alloys as my research continues. However, given we lack the technologies to synthesize them ourselves, you'll need to scavenge whatever possible from our foes. Okay, Cleaner Soldier Autopsy. I must commend you, Commander. I have been waiting some time to unmask our mysterious foes of the autopsy table. One suspected the distinctive hazmat suit and rebreather worn by the Cleaner Soldiers primarily serve to conceal the identity of the wearer. Cutting them away exposes Kevlar vest atop the torso that offers reasonable protection from basic firearms. The body beneath appear outwardly indistinguishable from a normal human, yet a glance at the roof of the mouth reveal heavy scarring, which implies significant surgical intervention, the full extent of which is only revealed by bisecting the skull. Countless exotic metals implants are embedded within the brain, collectively replacing over a third of the tissue with electronics. I suspect that this represents some form of alien control device, but I need access to a live cleaner specimen to know for sure. Sadly, surgical removal does not appear feasible. The loss of so much brain matter means the implants themselves must be compensating in some manner. Removing them would almost clearly leave the patient in a vegetative state. While the identity of these soldiers remains unclear, there is thus little chance for them ever returning to their previous lives. Instead, they appear doomed to serve their extraterrestrial masters for the rest of their pitiful existence. RIP. Okay. New personnel. Very handy. We definitely need that. Okay, our generators are up. Hopefully our other stuff is going to be up soon. There's our living quarters. Oh, goodness. Although my unmatched intellect allows me to outperform inferior experts across most scientific disciplines, my true specialism is the study of quantum fields. These quantum fields permeate everything in existence, yet interact with nothing. They behave exactly the same in the heart of a star as they do in the empty vacuum at the distant edge of the universe. Detecting a large number of anomalies, quantum signals in the vicinity of Earth was thus rather perplexing. We know that each anomaly represents some form of alien activity on our planet, most likely the signature of an enemy faster-than-light device. Their frequency usually correlates closely with fluctuations in the quantum field itself. A rising waveform pattern means a similar rise in enemy activity, whereas a falling waveform causes the opposite. In other words, the waveform pattern appears to limit the amount of mass our enemies can transport to our world. No matter how large their forces may be, they can only deploy a handful of operatives each month. Indeed, this likely explains their historic focus on infiltration over outright invasion. Sadly, this is about to change. We have entered the early stages of a waveform pattern of unprecedented size, a veritable quantum tsunami threatening to wash us away. Alien activity will continue to increase as the signal rises, and in less than 3 months, it will reach levels where a large-scale invasion becomes a realistic probability. The peak will not arrive 3 further months, during which time our enemies will be able to deploy still greater forces with each passing day. Yet, should humanity withstand the onslaught, the pattern will reverse. The flood of alien reinforcements will slowly dwindle away, eventually reaching levels where the invasion cannot be sustained, probably suggesting a waveform pattern of this magnitude will not reoccur for many centuries, giving the extraterrestrials only a narrow window of opportunity for evasion. Defeat them, and humanity will be safe for generations to come. Okay. We're going to go ahead and grab Warden Combat Armor. That's going to take a while, but we're just going to focus down protection and weapons. Because right now... Oh, really? Cleaner raid data. How many soldiers do we got on us right now? We do not have enough. Yeah, we won't even attempt that right now. Honestly, we might wait for the next funding report. We're gonna shoot this UFO down, though. Tail until overland. Commence attack. We'll do a little bit of this for now, just to let y'all kind of see that this is what the combat is. Gotcha. Okay. Nice. Oh, was that over a lake? Damn it. I should have tailed until overland. Okay, so each one of these is like 250, but whacking one of these things is just 150. So we'll whack this, and then we'll start saving up for our own operatives. Alien alloys. Very nice. Okay, UFO probe. Commander, this is quite the occasion. It's not every day that one is presented with the opportunity to study a captured extraterrestrial vessel. An intact version of the probe would no doubt be a veritable treasure trove of scientific discovery, but alas, we only have the mangled remains of one that was struck to the ground at several hundred kilometers per hour. The wreckage is nonetheless fascinating. The vessel is primarily constructed from mundane titanium, but we have also extracted a small quantity of more exotic materials from within the hull, presumably representing the remains of destroyed electronics. Intriguingly, the quantum signal given off of the probe are curiously small compared to those previously recorded, suggesting it is more compact, or at least lighter, than other UFOs. It may well be unmanned. No indication can be found within the wreckage of a crew, nor any life support systems. The primary armament seems to be a laser cannon. Damage patterns on our interceptor suggest the weapon is capable of blasting a hole right through any craft. Yet the relatively rugged construction of an Angel can withstand numerous such hits. Instead, one suspects this craft was simply not built for combat. Recordings suggest that it is slow, poorly armored, and lacks maneuverability. Now we possess a reliable method of detecting them. These alien probes should be easy targets for our interceptors. I do love that. Let's get a funding report going. We need it. Okay, we got our workshops. So now, with our workshops, we'll be making a tiny bit of cash, though I would like to hire as many engineers as possible. And that is most likely something I'm going to be doing. See, yeah, now we're getting a little cash flow. So that's something I'm most likely going to be doing after I get a funding report and I grab a few more soldiers. Thank God. Warden combat armor. Warden armor represents one of the most straightforward ways we use our recovered alien alloys, modifying our existing defender armor to increase protection and reduce weight. The updated designs employs an interlocking arrangement of hard metal plates across the torso and shoulders. Although coated in only a small quantity of alloys, they can now easily withstand a close-range shot from any modern assault rifle. Beneath this lies a layer of Kevlar protecting the wearer from fragmentation should any penetration occur. One second. Okay, sorry about that. Such protection would be impossible without extraterrestrial materials, as the plates of hard steel or ceramic generally used and body armor would need to be so thick that the wearer would struggle to move under the weight. Warden armor is therefore the best protective garment we currently have available. It requires only a modest quantity of alien alloys to construct. However, it is a relatively simplistic concept that will no doubt be superseded once we have a sufficient time to fully familiarize ourselves with the remarkable properties of alien materials. This design is thus somewhat of a stopgap. It will help keep our soldiers alive while we develop superior armor that can truly utilize the capabilities of alien alloys, but you must carefully consider how much of our stockpile of precious materials should be used for this purpose. Oh, all of it, don't you worry. We'll do magnetic weapons. How's it looking? We could use just 2 now because of our money concerns. I'll produce 2 for now because we need to live. And I will be... Things are looking kind of dire here. I think we will need to... Oh! I see, that cleaner thing disappeared. Now it's kind of sauced us. Interesting. 1 second. Alright, we are back. There's another alien abduction site. I don't think we have the soldiers to even do anything right now. We kind of do. We'll give it a whirl. Let's see what we got here. Alright, this is what we're working with. A lot of people are hurt. We need a hospital, but we need to do this, or I'm pretty sure, even still, we're probably going to have quite a difficult time doing stuff. I really wish I did this reduced tension, because that would have saved us. But now it's going to be close, I think. But we might have a chance of surviving. Alright. Need to free... Yeah, so each abducted civilian will increase Doomsday by 3. So we need to break even. And honestly, getting just a little bit more would be super, super awesome. Okay, this is the night mission. Again, we are surrounded, and he's got the high ground, Anakin. That's not good. Okay. Already taking tons of damage. I don't suppose we're able to shoot back, yeah. Okay, this dude literally right freaking there. I don't want to put you right there per se. Shoot this person in the face, please. Okay, got his ass. What do we got out this way? Probably 20 million people. Wow, for once, we're not super surrounded. We will chuck a little flare down there just so we can see what's happening. Get a little perimeter going. And we will move you up as well. So we have that locked in. Alright. Move the sniper there. We'll move our assaults over here. And we'll move our other sniper right here, I think. Alright, we're probably about to lose somebody, I'm not gonna lie. Mostly because this secton's a real pain in the ass. But if we can, we'll try to capture one of the cleaners. It looks like we have some allies on the map, too. Oh my gosh, one shot. Please eliminate this annoying alien. Okay, that's one person. You heal up. Please kill that thing. Thank you. So annoying. We'll do the dude with low health come up there. We're gonna have to bring someone over here to fill in this gap again. Can you hit that person? No, you cannot. Okay, sniper, you just go up there. I'll bring this sniper around town, I think. And man, everyone's just really hurt over here. I might have this person pick up the shotgun, because it is an invaluable tool for removal of alien specimens. Okay, we got one over here. Is there any ladder up? No, it doesn't look like it. Need to make sure we don't get flanked over there. Alright. Oh, we have a spare person over here. I feel like we already have a ton of people going this way. Let's move you up here if we can. Okay. So next, from what I can see, we have this one. We have this one. We have that one. The center's gonna get a little rough. There's nothing we can move our snipers up on to get a better advantage. We can maybe move a sniper up there, which I'm probably going to do now that I think about it. Now that if the sniper gets the high ground, I think they get advantages to ranged attack. Oh, we need to make sure Doomsday does not go up anymore. We are cooked if it does. We're throwing a lot of smoke grenades and running around a lot. Damn, they are trying to kill that guy. Jeez, who are they shooting at over there? It's a one-man army. Oh, we have one right there. Very nice. Actually, let's try to grab that right now. I didn't even notice that bad boy. Okay, let's move you up just a tad. Shotgun. You are going all the way. Yeah, you're going all the way. Okay, you were just out in the open. I am not clearing my building, which makes me a little apprehensive, but life goes on, I guess. Yeah, I can't really shoot anyone right now. Is it... Who was I having pick up the weapon again? You. I'm gonna pick up the shotgun. Okay. You will now get rid of this. You'll put that. Oh, I could have sworn you had more than enough. Yeah, you'll just kind of wait there, I guess. Okay, cool. Sniper, get up there. And we'll have you kind of move down the middle. Alright, we're already about to break even. I think what I'm going to do next is probably run my boys over here. I don't like that my sniper is right here. This is not a very good position for the sniper. The only thing we really need to stun baton this mission is at least one of those cleaner soldiers. This dude is going to town. Is he like an ex-soldier or something? I think they suppressed the shit out of him last round, unless that was another guy they were shooting at. Yeah, no, I think it was definitely this guy. Ah, a warrior. Ouch. Got him. Sorry if you keep hearing a beep in the background. I'm really not sure what that is. It might be like these weird... Gosh, it might be these weird futuristic smoke detectors that we have now. No clue. Okay. Please hit it. It's not dead. How about I just do this? I just need 30 or 29 to throw it. Goodbye, you alien scum. Cool. Boop. Okay. Shotgun has successfully delivered what it needed to. We can see something apparently. Who can we see? Oh, it's this guy. I didn't even notice him. Can you shoot this? A 0% chance to hit. Can you even hit him? No, you can't. Okay, you just see him. Oh, why hello there. Yeah, let's just go this way. Can you move up at all? What? Can you? No, you can't shoot him. Just take cover. And then I have a dude right here. I don't want to move up too far. He might get shot in the ass. But we have broken even, which is ultimately what we need to do, I think, to continue existing in this world. I'm going to move you up quite a bit. This sniper. And there's really not a good spot for you right now, is there? I mean, this is probably the best spot to be able to shoot anything that comes this way. Thankfully, that cleaner in the building seems to have been injured quite a lot, so I can't wait to capitalize on that. Hopefully, well, they have rebreathers, so smoke grenades aren't going to do anything. Another Secton. Oh my gosh, these guys are unstoppable. Alright, I need to move that shotgun away. Ooh, whoa there, cowboy. Holy crap, there's so many enemies downrange. Alright, relax. Relax. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. I think I see a unique opportunity for the shotgunner to annihilate the center. Perhaps. How much does it need to shoot? 27? Yeah, that certainly wouldn't be enough to fire again. Okay. That one was out in the open. That was kind of easy. My shotgunner will probably get shot in the face if I go that way. Can I do anything special here? Okay. My people have survived thus far. Alright, we might get to lower a little bit of our stuff here. Our doomsday. Gotcha. Alright, we wiped out quite a bit in the center. Let's move our sniper in this direction. I feel like that would benefit us. And let's move this sniper up. I think we really need to get some sharpshooters down here in the middle. Things are going relatively okay. Rip to those two people on the floor there. I would like to capture this feller. Can't do it. I doubt I could grab anything else. Let's get this close. This is alarmingly close, but we'll see how well that goes. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can grab right now. Let's get you up here just to get a nice vantage point. We lowered it by, I think 6. I think it said 6 for every person we save. Let's just get you around here so you don't get shot in the side. Okay, see if we can capture this cleaner. Then we can just start dropping these annoying things every time we see them without having to risk our assault troops. Oh no. What a pain in the ass. You really don't want to be captured, do you? Other shotgun person. It's gonna take you like 3 turns to get over here. Yeah, no. We'll have another opportunity to deal with these cleaners. Let's get rid of them. Chris still alive. Yeesh. Not too bad, I guess. We're still surviving out here in our own interesting way. I think the hardest part, I don't know if the recruits are not as acceptable or just not up to snuff either. Kind of feels like it, but it seems like, I think on the previous difficulty, like being able to swack somebody with a baton while they're that close just was not that much of an issue as it seems to be. Okay, we got a good bit of funding. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna dump all of this into engineers, I think. Every last bit of it. And then we're gonna buy some damn soldiers. Hopefully some decent ones. Alright. We just bought a ton of soldiers. It should be enough to hold into 1 Skyhawk and then a whole replacement squad. We are going to again we're gonna try to get more workshops, because that's again gonna be our main source of income, and we're gonna try to. This should be enough for 1 squad to fit on the the Skyhawk reward armor. And we're gonna end it here. So first episode, again, welcome back if you're following through with the reattack. It was enlightening to see how fragile and easy my people can be torn asunder. And it's kind of impressive how easily they can also miss a melee attack. But we'll end it here. I think we're off to a better start. I think we're in a position where we will be able to hit this reduced tension and be able to survive at least this. And hopefully we'll be able to continue grabbing more operatives. But until then, welcome back, y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed, and we'll continue on with this one. Bye, everyone.